Okay, so we've got a lot of action jammed into this one episode with like the continuation between Fairy Tail's newly formed Group B versus the Garou Knights, and this was just like good shit. It was just an all-out ball for the most part, all-out ball for the first 10 minutes of the thing, and then they got separated because, as always, Natsu overdid stuff. When the obstacle is in Natsu's way, without question, without doubt, he is just going to go full out fire blaze, involve the dragon, wing slash, all of that. He's just gonna go full out to destroy the obstacle in his way. And as we've seen before, Natsu's mindset like gets them in a bit of a pickle, because to be honest with you, like when I first saw these guys last week, I misjudged them, and to be honest, they actually look like they're holding their own, especially that one ugly motherfucker that Natsu was getting onto last week. You can see Arcadius is hyping him up, saying, oh, he's the guy who doesn't even leave the bones of his victims and that. I'm looking at this motherfucker and I'm like, I can't take him serious. Like, seriously, he's just one ugly, bold, ponytail motherfucker. He's really ugly. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's a real ugly guy, but as you can see, his power exceeds his fucking looks. What's that saying? Never judge a book by its cover, because when you first look at this guy, you just think he's just an ugly clown. But to be honest with you, his power is fucking awesome. For what I can see, he can turn the ground to lava, execute some gravity shit on you, robbing Happy's fish, slapping Happy on the wall, slapping him back down. It's just too. But to be honest, I'm trying to rate him, trying to respect him, but I find it hard to respect him simply because he's fighting two fucking cats and two helpless girls that can't fight back. I mean, I don't mind you fucking up girls, like if that's your job to execute anyone, you can't be sexist about it. You have to fuck up both genders, but to be fighting girls that don't have like their powers to fight back, like their keys been stolen, they can't do nothing. So to be attacking them and thinking you're cool, like, come on, you're not cool, bro. You're fighting girls that can attack you back. If they could attack you back and you're still fucking them up, then for a round of applause to you, fuck it. But you're fighting girls that can't even attack you back, and for that I can't respect it. And you see, like, Natsu is fighting the leader of the Garou Knights, or what seems to be the leader, which is obvious. Natsu always fight the bigger guys, while the other people fight the like nobodies. Like, if you're not nobodies, but the second, third, fourth in command. At first I thought whoever got stuck with Mira Jane is fucked, because Mira Jane is mental in that devil Satan soul transformation, but she gets the paper bitch. And I was just sitting there thinking, raw, paper bitch, seriously, you're getting your ass whooped. But that doesn't seem to be the case. It's like when we came back to Mira Jane and paper bitch, that's why I call her now paper bitch, because I can't be fucked. Her name doesn't even need to be remembered by me, so yeah, I'm gonna call her paper bitch. So whenever you hear paper bitch, I'm talking about paper bitch. When you get back to her, you see Mira Jane's already beaten and like bruised up already on the floor. But to be fair, she hasn't even done her transformation yet, so that paper bitch should be aware. She should be wary and don't get cocky because you're fucking her up in a human form. Because you know, when that Satan soul takes over, paper bitch is fucked. Until another thing, Cosmos is facing Wendy, and to be honest with you, I think that girl wants to get it on with Wendy, because she's always complimenting her, telling you, oh, you're beautiful, like beautiful this, beautiful that. I think she wants to like have a little lesbian scene with Wendy, which I'm all for. Actually, come on. I think Wendy's a bit underage, so fuck that shit. I take that back. I'm not all for it. If they want to get down and dirty like that, go ahead, be my guest, as long as I'm not involved, because I'm not looking to get like sent to jail for some little bitch, okay? But let me tell you, okay, Pat for Lily's fighting some fat guy, don't give a shit about that. But let me tell you something, the fights I'm looking forward to is obviously Natsu versus the leader of the Garou Knights. The rest of the fight, maybe Mira Jane versus Cosmos. Not Cosmos, Paper Bitch, because Mira Jane's fighting style, like, what I haven't seen a lot of it, but I saw a bit of it during the Laxus takeover arc, and that she just looks fucking epic as hell. I'm looking forward to seeing her fight once again against Paper Bitch. I don't know if that will be much of a challenge for her. Maybe it will, because they'll probably just hype her up. And the thing that's funny with this, that they're proper hyping up the Garou Knights, and I can just tell, something's telling me that they're not even that epic. Like, their bullshit is gonna be easier to take them down one by one. Maybe except for the leader, and probably also the ugly motherfucker, because he seems to be hyped up a bit, other than the other people and the leader. That he seems to be the most hyped up, even though he just looks like a old motherfucker. But obviously this whole episode was basically like it revolved in the Hell's Palace. What's going on there? They just took a little break to see what's going on in the Grand Magic games, where it looks like Miliana is getting hunted down by Minerva. So yeah, that cat bitch is gonna get fried, because I don't see that cat bitch having like any chance against Minerva, to be honest, from what I've seen. So yeah, overall this is gonna be a great arc. I can tell just by, like, I've missed this, I can tell it's gonna be a great arc. Very tough for the motherfucking win. Give it like a 7 out of 10. Action packed, fully action packed, not story progression, but fully action packed. But I love action packed shit, so 7.5 out of 10, to be honest. Match and Mike, leave a thumbs up, and I'm out.